Welcome to the School of the Lost Tribes. Your charity helps generate the lessons needed to seal the chosen before the destruction. I am Yahweh. I declare the end from the beginning. I form light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I am the one who raises up kings and tears down nations. I am the God of Israel, and I do not change. The world I created has been defiled by blood, rebellion, and lies. The earth is covered in violence. My covenant people have been scattered, broken, enslaved, and ignored. Their cries have reached my throne. Now I rise in judgment. I send my messengers, not with trumpets of peace, but with swords, famine, pestilence, and fire. These are my four riders, sent forth in judgment, to tear down the wicked kingdoms of men and prepare the earth for the glory of my children. Why I use them? The earth is out of balance. The nations walk in pride. The beast system, built on the blood of my people, reigns unchecked. Truth is cast down. The righteous are slain. The laws are forgotten. So I send the four riders to repay evil, shake the nations, and burn away corruption. They are not random disasters. They are my divine instruments, each carrying out a distinct blow to the wicked. They do not come to comfort. They come to destroy, break, and purge. They prepare the way for my kingdom to reign through my people. Are they physical or symbolic? They are both. They are spiritual powers, given authority to cause real, physical destruction. They are seen in the spirit, but felt in the flesh. When my servant John saw them, he recorded them as visions, yet what they bring is no illusion. When the conqueror rides, empires rise, nations are subdued, and deception spreads. When war rides, blood flows, borders burn, and peace is removed. When famine rides, the food vanishes, the rich hoard, and the poor starve. When death rides, the grave is fed, and hell marches behind him. These riders are manifestations of my judgment. They are not men. They are not angels. They are forces, loosed by my hand, to shake the earth. Why I use dark figures on diverse deadly horses? Because I am a god of symbolism and power. The horse is a symbol of speed, power, and war. The darkness of these riders is not just visual. It represents the severity of my wrath. The first rider, white horse, conqueror. He wears a crown, holds a bow, but fires no arrows. I use him to send false authority, to expose the pride of nations, and to allow delusion before the fall. He is the deceiver's tool, used to begin the unraveling of empires. The second rider, red horse, war. He holds a great sword. I give him power to remove peace. He turns brother against brother, kingdom against kingdom. I send him to dismantle alliances, destroy confidence, and ignite the fires of global conflict. The third rider, black horse, famine. He carries scales, measuring food like gold. He brings inflation, scarcity, and suffering. I send him to strip away comfort, expose greed, and force repentance. His work breaks the spirit of prideful nations. The fourth rider, pale horse, death. He is the shadow of the grave. His horse is corpse-colored. He is followed by hell. I give him authority to kill by sword, famine, pestilence, and beasts. He is my final plague, my sweeping judgment upon the proud and unrepentant. What they are for? They are not sent to destroy my elect. They are sent to break the wicked, lift the curses, and avenge the blood of my servants. They prepare the earth for my kingdom, where my children, the sons of Jacob, will rule in righteousness forever. They clear away false rulers, beast systems, idolatrous religions, persecutors of my people. Then shall the earth know I am Yahweh. Final word. I do nothing without purpose. My riders are not chaos. They are judgment. They are not evil. They are justice. So let the nations tremble. Let the proud fall. Let the wicked be shaken. For my kingdom is coming, and my children will reign. Behold, I send 4 sore judgments upon the land. Ezekiel 14:21. And I looked, and behold a pale horse. Revelation 6:8. He that overcometh shall rule the nations with a rod of iron. Revelation 2:26. I am Yahweh, I will not hold my peace forever. Why Yahweh sends the 4 horsemen, judgment on the wicked kingdom and deliverance for the saints. Introduction. Yahweh is not sending the 4 horsemen of Revelation as random plagues or global disasters. These riders are strategic judgments, unleashed to destroy the wicked world system, avenge the blood of the saints, bring down the beast, and cleanse the earth for the reign of his righteous children, the scattered and suffering tribes of Israel. This world, governed by spiritual wickedness in high places, has slain, enslaved, and persecuted the chosen people. Their cries have reached the throne of Yahweh. Now comes divine response. The present enemy, spiritual wickedness, and a wicked kingdom. Ephesians 6:12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. The true enemy is not merely earthly governments, but a global system built on satanic authority, a kingdom ruled by lies, oppression, and deceit. This beast system controls nations, promotes perversion, suppresses truth, and persecutes the saints of the Most High. The cry of the saints has reached heaven. Revelation 12:2. And she being with child cried, travailing in birth, and pain to be delivered. This woman is Israel, crying in tribulation, longing to be delivered from her enemies. The earth has become corrupt and violent, and the righteous cry out for justice, just as their forefathers did in Egypt. Exodus 3:7. Revelation 6:10. How long, O Lord, holy and true, dost thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on the earth? Yahweh has heard these cries. He will respond with plagues, fire, war, and vengeance through the 4 riders. The 4 horsemen, divine instruments of destruction. Conqueror, the first rider, white horse. He had a bow, and a crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer. Revelation 6:2. This rider begins the breakdown of the system by introducing false peace, global deception, and control, setting up the wicked kingdom for collapse from within. Bringer of war, the second rider, red horse. To take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. Revelation 6:4. This rider ignites nation rising against nation. Matthew 24:7. Triggering worldwide war, division, and chaos, civil collapse, and conflict between empires. Bringer of famine, the third rider, black horse. A pair of balances in his hand. Revelation 6:5-6. Economic destruction follows war. Famine and scarcity strike the nations. Food becomes scarce, currency fails. The earth suffers both literal famine and a spiritual famine. Amos 8:11. Named Death, the fourth rider, pale horse. His name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. Revelation 6:8. Finally, the world system faces total judgment, pestilence, wild beasts, plague, and massive death. Nuclear destruction, as prophesied, will cleanse the earth. Isaiah 66:15-16. For behold, Yahweh will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind. Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh, that shall burn as an oven. Edom and the wicked will be judged. Obadiah 1:18. And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau. Edom, the descendants of Esau, has been a perpetual enemy to Jacob, leading in oppression, colonization, and enslavement. They built the beast system and will face captivity and destruction. Amos 9:2-3. Though they dig into hell, thence shall mine hand take them. I will set mine eyes upon them for evil, and not for good. They will try to hide, escape judgment, even seek death, but Yahweh will preserve them to suffer. Isaiah 14:21-22. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. Revelation 13:10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Edom and the nations will be enslaved and broken under the rulership of the righteous. Lifting the curses, preparing the kingdom. As the beast system burns, so too do the curses of Deuteronomy 28 begin to lift. Israel is purified, the remnant redeemed, and the land restored. Zechariah 13:9. I will bring the third part through the fire, and they shall call on my name, and I will hear them. Out of fire comes freedom. The righteous remnant shall inherit the earth, and the kingdom of Yahweh shall be established forever. Revelation 21:1-3. Behold, the tabernacle of God is with men, and he will dwell with them. Conclusion. The writers prepare the way for righteous rule. The four horsemen are not just events. They are divine messengers of judgment, tearing down the wicked world empire, destroying Babylon the Great, and preparing the earth for the true kingdom, ruled by Yahweh Shai and his saints. Revelation 5:10. And hast made us unto our God kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth. This is justice. This is prophecy, and it is coming soon. Why Yahweh sends the four horsemen, cleansing the earth for his children to reign. Introduction. The four horsemen of the apocalypse in Revelation 6:1-8 are not symbols of chaos for the entire world, nor arbitrary disasters sent on mankind. They are deliberate sequential judgments initiated by Yahweh Shai, the Lamb, acting under the sovereign will of Yahweh to bring judgment, correction, and covenantal discipline upon the house of Israel, specifically the scattered and rebellious descendants of Jacob. These riders are tools of purification, sent to cleanse the earth, break false authority, and prepare a remnant, Yahweh's children, to rule with righteousness. As the prophets foretold, Yahweh must first punish and refine his own people before establishing a kingdom of peace and justice on the earth. Malachi 3:1-3, Ezekiel 20:33-38. The first rider, conqueror, white horse. Revelation 6:2. He that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer. This rider is not Yahweh Shai himself, but represents a false peace or spirit of conquest that begins Yahweh's judgment. This conquest is not righteous rule, but deceptive domination, symbolizing the political and spiritual control allowed by Yahweh to subdue his rebellious people. Deuteronomy 28:49. Yahweh shall bring a nation against thee from far. It is the beginning of chastisement, where Yahweh uses foreign powers, false doctrines, or oppressive systems to rule over his people, because they have rejected his covenant. The earth must first be stripped of false rulers and idol shepherds, Zechariah 11:17, before Yahweh Shai sets up righteous government. The second rider, bringer of war, red horse. Revelation 6:4. Power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. Yahweh now removes all illusions of peace. This rider brings division and bloodshed, especially among those descended from Israel. Leviticus 26:17. And I will set my face against you, and ye shall be slain before your enemies. Isaiah 3:5. And the people shall be oppressed, everyone by another. This war is internal collapse, tribal and civil division, political destruction, used to break the pride of Yahweh's people, pushing them to return to him. The third rider, bringer of famine, black horse. Revelation 6:5-6. A pair of balances in his hand, a measure of wheat for a penny. This is economic judgment, scarcity, oppression, injustice. It reflects the result of ignoring Yahweh's righteous laws. Deuteronomy 28:48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies in hunger and in thirst. Amos 8:11. I will send a famine, not of bread, but of hearing the words of Yahweh. Famine strips away illusions of control and forces a humble return to the source of life. Yahweh is preparing hearts to receive his kingdom. The fourth rider, death, pale horse. Revelation 6:8. His name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. This final judgment is total. It brings physical death, pestilence, wild beasts, and the grave. It is Yahweh's final stage of correction. Ezekiel 14:21. My four sore judgments, the sword, and the famine, and the noisome beast, and the pestilence. Jeremiah 25:29. For lo, I begin to bring evil on the city which is called by my name. Yahweh is not destroying for destruction's sake. He is purging his land, cleansing the remnant, and preparing the righteous to inherit the kingdom. Why Yahweh sends these judgments. These judgments are not acts of wrath without purpose. They are divinely ordered steps in a plan to clean the earth of rebellion, idolatry, and unrighteous rule. Isaiah 4:4-5. When Yahweh shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion, by the spirit of judgment, then Yahweh will create a dwelling place for his glory. Only after the cleansing can the true children of Israel, the remnant of Jacob, reign forever in righteousness. A cleansed earth for Yahweh's children. The four riders are not terrors to the faithful. They are harbingers of restoration. They fulfill the curses warned of in the law, and they make way for the glory of the covenant to be fulfilled. Revelation 5:10. And hast made us unto our God kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth. Yahweh's judgments are merciful and measured, not to destroy Israel, but to cleanse, correct, and restore.